Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Krypton, Season 1, Episode 1. This is a pilot. This is the first one on sci-fi. Make sure you guys hit like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Support your girl. How many of us was very excited to see the Fortress of Solitude, to see it passed down from generation to generation? Isn't that a beautiful thing? My husband and I were joking. He was like, man, I got a Fortress of Solitude. I said, yeah, it's got a toilet and a sink and a bathtub. Candor City. Accents, British. How do you guys feel about this? Shouts out to all the UK fans. Shouts out to all the UK army of SCW smacking, cracking, and watching. Y'all hold me down. I'm just shocked that they didn't have just, an English accent. And I was like, wait, is that Australian? UK getting love? In Krypton. Okay. Paula Malcolmson from Ray Donovan. She played Abby. She died. She gave us a heck of a time, a hell of a time. She's on here. She is playing Cheris L, Seg's mom. And she went out with a bang. Look, granddad died. Walked off to Abyss. Walked off the plank straight to Abyss. She ends up doing everything for her son. She pulls up Mom Van style at one point. Shocking. I mean, it's good. It's a good show. I'll get into it. The CG, the dialogue, everything. Give me a second. Breathe, y'all. Calm down. It's just episode number 1. Give them time. Granddad is tried for treason, sentenced to death. That was sad. The family was stripped away from everything. They snatched the S off the chest. And that's every rap lyric. That's everybody. I got the S on my chest. I'm Superman. The super ability is great. The elite man, the elite powerful person of DC, of almost all superheroes, snatched it off his chest. That was kind of like a moment, right? How did you feel? Drop a comment below how you felt when that S was stripped off of their body. Some of it, in the beginning, it kind of felt Narnia-like. It was like, okay, if we're going to do this accent thing, we need some wizards. It felt like we need a closet and Aslan to pop up at one point. It was a little bit cheesy, but then they got off good. Bartender in the military helped this episode completely. Anytime the bartender's pulling out the shotty or any type of weapon, it's always good for TV or film, right? Detroit Tigers. I saw that initially before he even said he was Adam Strange. What a name. From Earth. Earth? You're just going to bring up Earth. Okay. You came with your jeans jacket and your Detroit Tigers hat. I don't know of any Detroit Tigers fans except for people from Detroit or the people who play for the Tigers. No shade. But y'all got fans on Krypton. Hey. I just wanted to mention that what they said. This is not a superhero show. The CG is good. It's very good. It's shot well. The dialogue is you know what I mean? The military guild was cool because it was kind of the Fight Club training, and we meet Alurazad. She's running things. She's bad. She was whooping her daughter's tail with one hand at one point. I'm like, okay, this is kind of Matrixy. Magnetic handcuffs. I'll get to her stabbing her daughter's hand. Just wait a minute. Hang with me. Magnetic cuffs, those were cool. Seeing the whole Oracle situation where they can predict a whole life cycle, the entire life cycle, that was dope. Oh, what did you think about multi-head, gold head man? He was spooky. One of the favorite quotes would have to be, never ask for mercy. Never ask for mercy. We never give up. If she stabs her daughter right in the head, with the knife. And I'm like, dang. Will on TNT, it's like overacted theater, Shakespeare type feel. Only in the very beginning I kind of felt that way. Not throughout the ending. They ended strong. I give them that. Her character's cold, but they have pity. And to see homeboy Seg having the relationship with Allure's daughter, Lita, that's pretty cool. Now, Superman Black, if that's the case, okay, we need some Ancestry.com to tell us what's going on. So he's got a thing for Lita. He is Superman's G-Daddy at the end of the day. We're trying to figure this all out. We need a family tree at this point. So he is presented with the Sunstone, and that's when we lead off into the Fortress of Solitude. He's trying to get out of a situation with, the Popo, and Mom pops up in her futuristic mom van from Krypton. Basically, we're going to go on this journey of this first season to figure out the L family. We're going to see life on Krypton. We're going to see what is in his DNA, what makes them so special, what makes them so elite, how they fought. We know at the end ain't nobody survived but who? 1, 2 people? Okay, how the story ends. You know what happens, but we're just figuring out. You know, everything is the origin story these days. Everything. If you watch a murder mystery, it's the police early investigation. It's the psychology behind the early methods of policing. If you watch the drug story, they ain't talking about people trapping now. They're talking about stuff in the 70s and 80s and how it began. Same with these stories. DC, you started off rocky as heck. You started off rocky as a drink at a good bar. Rocky, icy. But you got stronger as, you know, you had a couple more sips. Warmed you up. It's like coffee. It's like hot cocoa. They hot cocoaed us this episode. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna trip. We know Cal L, how he came from Laura and Jar L. Now we're talking about Seg L, and just figuring out all the origins of everything. I'll be back next week. I want to know what you guys think. Drop your comments below. Hit that red button. Smash the red. I'm talking about click that red button and subscribe to your girl's channel. I appreciate all of you guys. There's more to the legend. We know the legend, Superman. We know Clark Kent, what happened, and how the beautiful Kent family adopted that man. Now we need to see what his kinfolk is, what his Ancestry.com situation is, right? All right, y'all. Until the next time. Peace.